Hey, what's up? It's Mike. This video is for Mike. This video is for Mike Skihan, and this video is in regards to you wanting to basically censor the speech of somebody who has a problem with Jewish people. Does this person have a problem with Jewish people? Yes, he does. He does have a problem with Jewish people. But to fall into the media hype of, the Jewish people are persecuted and they're a creed of people who are in the U.S. who have been persecuted and they're being treated unfairly their whole existence. Look, I agree. I support Israel. I love Jews. I support Israel, and I do take sides. I take sides of Israel. I am definitely and I don't believe in the big Jewish conspiracy. Yes, Jewish people are more likely to be doctors, veterinarians, lawyers, and do financially better than any of us are. Yes, that's true. But the fact of the matter is that I don't believe there's some big conspiracy theory. And another thing is that, you know what I mean? What I'm trying to make this video about is are you supposed to basically censor speech from somebody because they don't like a certain group of people? And the answer to that, of course, no. Why do you want a YouTube where basically people are being censored because they don't like, a certain type of people, or somebody doesn't like somebody else? Because the major racism and xenophobia in this world are coming from people who are immigrants. Mexicans don't like white people. South Asians, Indians don't like the culture of white people. Persians, everybody. You can go on and on and on. They like their own people and they don't like you, and you're not allowed to marry into their family. That's racism. Okay, they have viewpoints against you as being Mike Skihan. Maybe, I don't know if you're what you are, but let's say you're white. Okay, if you're a white person, there are many people, millions of people in the U.S. who don't like you and don't like your culture and don't like your people, and say that your people and your culture are evil. And it's funny because they don't like you, but for a white person to then say, oh, well, I don't like these people and their religion and their culture and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, then all of a sudden it's racist. YouTube needs to ban them. We need to censor them. We need to, get the government involved. We need to, and you know what? That's just wrong. That's just wrong. I don't know. You know what? I don't know much about the Holocaust, to be honest. But the thing is, though, is that to pass laws to say that you deny the Holocaust, that's just wrong. That's just wrong. That's where people should be able to think and feel about other people any which way they want to. If he wants to come on here and say he believes that Jews are part of some big conspiracy, then he has the right to do that. Now, child molestation, that's illegal. That's wrong. Bestiality is considered obscene material. That's wrong. There's lots of things that are wrong, that are not just, that are not right, that, okay, maybe should not be on YouTube. If it's obscene or illegal, or you're threatening to kill somebody, that's wrong. You know what I mean? So, but to say that, oh, I don't like this religion or this group of people, or I believe they're up to something, to think that they should be censored? No, they shouldn't be censored, because there's a lot of people that don't like you that are here on YouTube. I just watched the Happy Slip. Happy Slip, don't forget to wear your Happy Slip. I just watched her video, and it's funny because when you watch her video, there's a response on there from somebody from the University of, some college in BC, Canada, because Canada is very racial and racially segregated. And it says, all the Filipino students in this college in BC love you, Happy Slip. We all love you. So, that's a sort of racism and the sort of, ethnic ghettoization and that sort of thing that's rampant over here. And that's rampant on YouTube, but that's okay. Because, you can't say the opposite. You can't sit there. He has the right to come on YouTube. What makes YouTube good is that you're allowed to say stuff that he's allowed to say. That's what makes YouTube good. That's what makes YouTube worthwhile. That's what makes YouTube what YouTube is. If YouTube was censoring stuff and telling people they couldn't say this and couldn't say that, people wouldn't bother with this place at all. YouTube allows copyright material, It allows you to basically do what you want, allows you to say what you want unless it's illegal or obscene. And yes, there are some guidelines, but they don't really track those guidelines. They don't care to, and they know it. And I know it, and they know it. So, but to say that somebody's against Jews, or he's a racist, or he's white, or he's a skinhead, so what? What is a skinhead? Somebody who doesn't like visible minorities. That's what a skinhead is. Somebody who doesn't like Jews. Somebody who thinks the white Aryan race is better. So what? If you're going to take that mentality, then you're going to say that 20% of all of this country, Canada, is filled with racism, is filled with people who are xenophobic. And guess what? They're not going to have white skin. They're going to be people coming from other countries who don't like the white people, who don't like our culture, and who think that we're evil. And their daughter is definitely not allowed to marry into your family, that's for sure. So, I think you should give that a second thought. You know what I mean? Before you sit there and you start going on about, that he should be censored and YouTube should censor me and he shouldn't be allowed to say what he's saying. I think you should give that a second thought, and I'm glad that he's on here. I'm glad that Zionist guy is on here. And I just think that that's good. And I think that the day YouTube starts to clamp down on this sort of thing, I think that that's going to shoot them in the foot, and people will start to move elsewhere. And that's what makes YouTube worth it. And have a day.